Okay, I'm going to do a little shot of this custom-made window cleaning cart. Do a little pan around view here. So we have 3 Atori buckets on a belt that just kind of slip in little holders here that are welded on there. I need to powder coat this thing, but anyway, this is a little pole. Little 3-foot pole. It was a 2-piece. I made it into a 3-piece. The garlic makes really good poles. I like them. And I put the little Zorbo tip on it. This thing, I can't even tell you how useful this is to be able to have when you're cleaning windows. Just you need a little pole that goes up. This goes up about 3.5 feet, almost 4 feet, and it just goes right on my belt there. And I just clip it on. Really cool. We'll talk about that some other time. But this is my bucket on the belt. I kind of heated up the inside of this a little bit because these have a tendency to scrape the water off a lot, and so I got a heat gun on it and molded the corners out a little bit, so now I can slide the washer in there and it doesn't run all over the place. I still keep the sock on there just because a little bit comes out. And this is, you put channels in this. That's usually what I do. I got my go-tos. 18, 24, and I made this 28-inch. So that's that. I got the flat free wheels on there, and an Atori bucket, and that comes off. I could just lift it off and it snaps right in there. It's got a little gizmo on the bottom of it. I have a bag that I put just basically everything in. I just usually take that off and set it down. I mean, you can put solutions, paper booties, gloves, extra rags, spray weight, microfiber mops, whatever. I mean, just put whatever you want in there. I have these little bags here for my receipts and business cards and invoices and stuff like that. And then I have this pole that just kind of drives the whole mechanism. I just throw this clamp on there to keep it from moving around if I want to pull it. But it's just another garlic pole. Got the Zorbo tip on it. Slide that in there, and that becomes my, that's the 8-footer. Sometimes I stick the 12 in there. And inside the bucket, it's a little dirty because I just used it, but I'll show you. I got just a couple of washers in there. Now, what I did is I mounted some hooks in here. This is actually an under tray, and you just put them with some rubber washers on the outside there and on the inside, and it keeps the water. And I did the same on that side with some other hooks, and it keeps the water when you tip this thing from coming out. And so anyway, so that's what that is pretty much. And like I said, I just slide the bag on there, and I'm off to the races. Now this thing is really cool. I mean, it just goes. I mean, you pull it, and I got everything I need on there. Now what I use this for generally is route work. If I'm in a business district where the parking is just really bad, I'll get a good spot, and if all the accounts are close together, like some of the places I do, all the stores fronts I do are in like a 5-block radius, and it's great. You just whip this thing out, and then you go around for a couple hours or whatever, and then boom, you're done. Always carry some extra solution and water keys. You need those. Now, I was thinking about putting water bottles on this and all that, but most of the time, I mean, if you know where you're going and what you're doing, you carry the water keys. It's easier than schlepping around gallons of water. What else? Oh yeah, and when canvassing, this is great. So you park it, and I was out today for like 3 hours. I picked up 2 more accounts. And it's just nice having everything there, and you don't have to run back to your car. So this is another useful tool, and there it is, my window cleaning cart.